Hello.
Shut up. I wish you'd leave me alone, for real. I don't know what you want. Leave me alone. All right, I'm sorry I'm coming in late. This is all, like I said, secondhand. I was stuck in a good conversation and apparently now I'm late, but don't worry about it. I'm here. Like I said, all shit is secondhand, so don't come for me. I ain't got no money for you. All right, let's begin. What the hell is my opener? Okay. Oops. That was the right one. Oh, that's it. Nope, that's the outro. What's the intro? God dang it. Oh, yeah.
Let's get it. Green light, let's get it. Green light, let's get it. Green light, let's get it. I'm the future, I'm in it. Check score, I'm winning. Green light, let's get it. I just win. Win. I'm on 10.
Now, how you like that? You're on time and I'm late. Ain't that a bitch? Anyways, hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to, Talk on It.
Hello, motherfucker. Hello. Hi.
As always, I'm giving you secondhand news. I'm a little bit late, and for some reason, cats are staring at me and fucking with me for some reason. And they know that this is not their time. So, anyways, how y'all doing? Can you hear me properly? Let me know. I'm still trying to, my script is not coming like it's supposed to, so I'm a little irritated here. I'm just sitting up here fighting with it at the moment, which is pissing me off very badly. Anyways, let's try and start a little bit here. Lord have mercy. So, oh, good. My sound is good. That's good. All right. So we're going to start with some tea like I always do. Hopefully my script will be done by the time this shit happens because I'm telling you right now, I'm irritated as fuck with this shit. Oh, Lord. Give me just a second. I'm going to have to cut my screen into middles because it ain't working like it should. Anyways, so let's begin.
And then
Your mic's much better than it has. Oh, that's great. So Venus Williams is mistaken for legendary celeb because apparently we all look alike. Have y'all seen this? Because I'm still trying to figure it out. Hold on.
Or here's another idea that's going to be very controversial.
Sorry. Give me just a second because, like I said, my script is going cuckoo. See? There. I got to keep telling it to go because my usual one is not working, so I'm fighting with it. All right. So let's go up to what I have so far, and hopefully I don't bore all of y'all. So, Venus Williams showed up to the CFDA awards giving polka dot goddess, long legs, smooth walk, whole Hall of Fame energy. And the photographer lost their damn minds. They started yelling Naomi, Naomi, like two black legends are interchangeable shades of adjacent. Yeah, I don't even think they're the same shade. Real talk. But I'm still trying to get all my damn stories. Anyways, I'm gonna be messing up left and right because I've been yelling at this thing because I don't want to have too many crazy ass stories. You feel me? Anyways, excuse me. One woman serves on a runway, the other serves aces at 120 miles per hour. Venus handled it like the queen she is. She smiled, waved, kept it classy with the rest of us, while the rest of us were screaming through Wi-Fi. Social media lit up. Y'all still can't tell Black Excellent apart? Who made that mistake? Stevie Wonder? Meanwhile, Venus is newly married to her fine Italian husband and didn't even flinch. She looked like she was thinking another day, another microaggression. I don't have time for it. Lesson for the night: Black women don't look. We don't look alike, but apparently elegance still confuses people who've never seen us up close. Venus kept it regal, And the rest of us kept receipts. Why is my phone every fucking time? I do not want to answer this. God dang it, they get on my nerves. And it's too damn late at night to be calling me like this. Shit. Hey, Terry. Oh, Lord, that's irritating. Hold on. I'm still trying to get all my script. This is what happens when you're getting good at conversation. Sometimes you lose track of time. You don't know what you're doing. And they keep fucking with you. That's all I can say. All right. So anyways, let me get on to the next story. I guess I don't need this right now because my damn script. God dang it. Anyways, if you are flying, good luck. Because apparently these jokers ain't got their second check. They didn't get their first check. These motherfuckers is fucking everything up, okay?
Or
sorry.
Here's another idea that's going to be very Or here's another idea that's going to
Sorry, I'm like I said, I'm trying to keep this shit going. So you might hear some stuff because I'm also trying to type while I'm trying to get my damn script out. It's very annoying.
Hi. Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Sorry about that. Anyways, let's move on to talk about this weather. I'm gonna go a little slow because I'm trying to get all my shit together. Like I said, I ran out of time. I wasn't paying attention to shit. So anyways, moving up, and here we are. Oh wait, I missed something here. All right, there it is. So FAA shut down. The skies are closed, baby. 16,000 flight delays, 2,000 cancellations, air traffic controllers working unpaid, and passenger seating on the floor of LaGuardia eating $12 sandwiches. The government shut down hit the FAA so hard the planes started moving slower than DMV lines. Controllers called out sick airports turned into daycares, and the FAA said safety first. Translation: buckle up and pray your pilot had coffee. One traveler said, "We've been waiting 9 hours for a flight to Atlanta." 9 hours. You could have walked there with Beyonce's stamina. No end in sight, no deal in Congress, and these politicians still arguing about who's to blame while people's vacations are turning into survival shows. America's going open skies officially have closed for maintenance, and it's giving broke energy. That's all there is. I've been telling y'all they're going to break us. They're going to break us at least financially. Trump is going to have a lot more of this to deal with. If he doesn't do something with the shutdown, everybody's going to quit. Shit, that bastard sitting up there talking about a filibuster, knowing damn well that all he's going to do is fuck up more shit. They need to sit up there and hold his ass down because he don't know what the fuck he's doing. He should have never won in the first fucking place. This bastard trying to become a fucking Putin. I will not. I'll move the fuck out of here before that happens. Give me just a minute. I'm still fighting with my damn script. That's what's pissing me off, anyways. But anyways, we're gonna move on to the next story. All this shit is fucked up, and it's gonna stay fucked up until they figure out what the hell they're doing. I'm still trying to get this thing to give me all my goddamn stories. That's all I'm saying. Hold on.
That shit is gross.
Give me a second. I'm still trying to get my script. This shit is pissing me off. All right, moving on. Racism is the new normal. And these real life examples proven. That's a hot ass mess. I don't know why the hell we dealing with that. But give me just a moment. Because I got to find my script. This motherfucker is fucking with me and it's pissing me off really bad. All right, here we go. Let's see here now. Nope, still going. This motherfucker really pissing me off. Because it's like repeating some of the shit. All right, here we go. So, Here we go. Racism, as they say, used to whisper. Now it's got a podcast and a merch line. We got Christian nationalists calling slavery a blessing, pastors saying black culture is satanic, and some woman raising $750,000 after calling a 5-year-old the N-word. America said hate crimes, but make it GoFundMe. One preacher actually said, if slavery hadn't happened, you'd still live in huts. The hell you say? I know for a damn fact that wouldn't have happened, damn it, because they have proof that we were very, very educated. Did he win? I didn't know that. Well, I don't know. That motherfucker's still screaming around like he did win. Anyways, white only back to the land communes are popping up across Midwest. And they say they just want peace. Translation, they want to cosplay as 1850 without electricity bills. It's wild out here, but the beauty of Black Twitter, we clown them right back, screenshots, everything, and make their racism go viral for free. That's called digital reparations, because these motherfuckers, seriously, they are trying to say that we lived in caves. No, that's you. Your ancestors lived in cave and ate unseasoned and didn't know how to clean yourself. So I don't understand how y'all still feel like y'all above us, motherfuckers. You should be damn glad we even deal with y'all. Real talk. Just saying. Should be glad. I'm trying to do these stories a little faster than before, but not so much that it will dog you out. So let me know. Like I said, this is a lot of bullshit going on. While we're doing that, let me go ahead and do my commercial. If you like what I'm doing, let me know. If not, yeah, we can talk about it. Or you can tell me what you don't like and I can try to fix it. Or you can act a fool and then we all acting fools. But that's another day for another situation. Let me see where my light commercial is. I'll be right back.
It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me. It's just me and the fam. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little tay, that's my girl, that's my mascot. No one's go for hours and some.
Sorry.
That shit is gross.
Sorry.
It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the. It's just me and the fam. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little tay, that's my girl, that's my mascot. No one's go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with them racks out. Stay inside the house, turn.
All right, this crazy ass thing is still fucking with me, but hopefully I'll have the right stories in a moment because I'm still fighting with this bitch. Anyways, let's see here now. Megyn Kelly has too much to say about black women's hair after Michelle Obama's book release. I'm gonna tell you right now, she kind of looked like a man. I ain't even gonna lie. That is a very, very square ass jawline right there. That looks like a man in drag. I'm sorry. I don't see a woman right there. I see a black woman over there, but I see a very manly looking scrawny neck. That neck is horrible. That's terrifying. That's like giving Skeletor all over. I'm telling you right now. Anyways, so let's talk about it. So apparently, Megyn Kelly woke up and chose ashy. Sis called Michelle Obama's book about black hair bullshit. She said it's not a black thing, it's a woman thing. Nah, Megan, it's a you ain't been told no before thing. Michelle wrote in the book in the look how she had to straighten her hair so folks wouldn't say that Obama's looked unprofessional. That's not vanity, that's survival in white spaces. And while Kelly was ranting, Black Twitter said, girl, if humidity is your biggest enemy, imagine racism. Shout out to the Crown Act for making it legal and edges at work. Because I'm telling you right now, I don't even think that's all her fucking hair right there. But she's sitting out there fucking with us. Make it make sense, please. I don't get it. Please make it make sense. Because this is annoying as fuck. Hold on. Trying to find out if there's more to this story because I just don't get what the fuck is wrong with Megan. Let's go with that then. So basically, she's sitting up there saying that the bullshit black women can wear their hair however they want. Ma'am, your privilege is showing like split ends. Michelle wasn't winning. She was explaining survival. Black women spend whole hours wondering if their curls look professional enough to get a raise instead of a write-up. Kelly said it's not a black thing, it's a woman thing. Honey, white women never lost jobs over humidity. That's a whole truth right there. God dang. I spent 2 hours before doing my hair, and that shit went poof in 5 minutes in Louisiana on a morning day at 6 a.m. I was so mad. The Crown Act only passed in 2019. Before that, sisters were literally fired for locks and afros. So yeah, it is a black thing. And the audacity of Meghan to say Michelle makes everything about race. No, America did that first. Michelle just refused to straighten herself to fit your comfort. I ain't gonna even lie. I like her with braids, and I'm about to braid my damn hair up. I gotta go to a jury. I got a jury duty, and damn it, they ain't getting me stuck up in that ice shit. I'm gonna look as black as I can because this shit ain't working. It just ain't working, y'all. All right, hopefully the next story will be right. Give me help. Because I'm telling you, this is what happens when you just lapse sometimes. You got to always work hard. I wish I had to fix this one. How do I change this? I got to get his ugly ass off of there. Hold on. Hold on. I can't do it. I can't do it with his ugly ass. I knew I forgot to do something. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Here we go. That ugly bastard right there will give you nightmares. Ugh. All right, while I'm waiting for that, let me go ahead and tell you what the story is about, because this bastard got some fucking issues right now. He trying to say that he's not going to he's not going to feed people. And I'm just lucky because I got a little extra money from school, and I also got a little something from the government already because I'm batshit crazy. That's the only reason I'm able to do it. I don't give a fuck about this shit. I just want to get his ugly ass off my shit. That's all I want. That's all I want. Get his ugly ass off. Thank you. Oh, that's so much better. That feels so much better too. I bet y'all think this feels good too, don't you? You save that bitch, because the next one I got to do the next one too. Anyways, so over in Washington, Donald Trump's starving folks again, literally. He jumped on Truth Social to brag that he's not releasing SNAP benefits till Democrats reopen the government. Sir, people can't eat your tantrum. There's 42 million Americans counting pennies while you're counting indictments and that stupid ass party. Did any of y'all see that ugly ass extravagant party? Motherfucker, that's our money. Because I know you stole it. 2 federal judges ordered him to pay out at least a portion for November. He agreed Monday, reneged Tuesday, commitment issue strikes again. His press secretary tried to clean it up and said the money's coming from an emergency fund meant for wars. Baby, hunger is a war. This is the first time in U.S. history food assistance just stopped. Kids, seniors, veterans, everybody left hanging while he plays blame bingo with Biden. Newsflash: leadership ain't a tweet; it's a grocery receipt. This motherfucker don't know who he fucking with. He really thinks he can do this and keep it up. You gonna get your ass whooped if you keep fucking with us. I'm just telling you how it is and what it is. You gonna get your ass whooped if you keep playing with us. That's that in a nutshell. Good grief, this man he's disgusting. I'm like, you got all this money, but you don't want nobody else to have the money because your friends are already rich and you want them to be richer while all of us are hurt. Motherfucker, how many times I gotta tell y'all that if we ain't making the money, guess where your money goes? You gonna either use it up or it ain't gonna help you. That's all there is to it. Oh, that's one of my other things. Hold on. I think I did the not. There we go. Something wrong with that motherfucker. But we ain't done. We are not done. Let's keep going. I hope this thing did it right this time because I'm so sick of this motherfucker. Whew. All right, let me go get the right one. Because I'm telling you, I fought with this thing for like 20 minutes trying to get the right damn thing. Then it started giving the wrong fucking stories in the wrong order. And I was just really pissed off. That's all I can say. I was really fucking pissed off. I was like, what the fuck, you know? Trying to get this off now so I can move on. Go back. Go back. Motherfucker, go back. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta get rid of this because that motherfucker does not want to come down. I got one more story with that ugly ass bastard. Give me a moment. Oh, Lord Jesus. I hope y'all can hear me just fine. I got one air purifier because shit, I got two cats in this house and I ain't about to deal with their bullshit at all. I'm telling you right now, I can't believe these people are actually making all this mess. It's ridiculous. And my internet is acting a fucking fool. I don't know what else to say about that. All right. One of my stories is missing. That's for sure, and it's pissing me off. God dang it. Anyways, give me a second here. Like I said, this is a struggle. Fuck, I don't want that. I just want to get my screenshots back. I'm gonna have to go and say the story the right way because one of these damn stories is missing, and this motherfucker is pissing me off. So, give me a moment. I'm just trying to get my pictures back up here, and we'll get this shit together. Like I said, I'm usually done good, but I was living life, and life was lifing. All right. We gotta see this ugly motherfucker again. Okay. So I already talked about that. Yeah, that's the problem. One of my stories is missing. All right, let me go through this because, like I said, this motherfucker is pissing me off. So apparently, also, Trump also wants to let y'all know that he feels like ICE is not going hard enough. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Seriously, ICE is not going hard enough. So, felon Donald Trump has defended administration's give me a second, ongoing raids, stating that its violent operations haven't gone far enough. During an interview with 60 Minutes on Sunday, November 2nd, Trump expressed that he was okay with how the agency has been operated. This defense came after recent video showed ICE agents tackling a young mother, deploying tear gas in a Chicago neighborhood and smashing car windows. Trump attributed, give me a second here. Like I said, I'm still getting my shit together. And I don't want to make that big because he's an ugly ass bastard and I don't want to have nightmares. You sound loud and clear. And I love you. Oh, thank you. I am puffy as fucking hell. My hair is very puffy. It's not that puffy, but it's puffy. And now I've been using some stuff to retain, to lower shrinkage. So yeah, I gotta braid my shit. I ain't getting hemmed up. But anyways, let's see here now. Trump attributed the perceived lack to progress to liberal judges that were put in by Biden and Obama. In an interview, Norah O'Donnell noted that illegal crossings at the southern border are at a 55-year low. O'Donnell also pressed the felon on reports that deported individuals are not violent offenders, mentioning landscapers, nannies, construction workers. Trump pushed back against O'Donnell's comments, claiming those detained were landscapers who are criminals. He emphasized that while he needs landscapers and farmers, his administration has apprehended tremendous numbers of bad people. That is so not true. During the interview, Trump maintained that the U.S. must enforce strict immigration laws. He stated that the policy should be, you came into the country illegally, you're going to go out. Trump reiterated his assertion that streetwise foreign governments are sending bad people out and putting them into our country. So you all know, right? When he says one thing, went offline and I'm pissed off about it. I'm back now, right? My computer just completely shut off on me. I don't know why. and I'm really pissed off about it. But anyways, where was I? Let's see. During an interview, Trump maintained that the U.S. must. We lost sound, I think. I lost the computer. Can you hear me now? Just let me know, because I'm still pissed off. I made one move and all of a sudden the whole computer just shut off. Can you hear me? Oh Lord, what's going on then? Let's see. Okay, there we go. My computer shut off. That's what happened. All right, so anyways, I'm back now. All right, so like I said, yes, there you are. Okay, yeah, I got knocked off because my computer just all of a sudden just shut the fuck off. It was like I ain't got enough energy. I'm out. Anyways, he needs to stop that shit. It ain't gonna work. But moving on, like I said, my script ain't right this time, so please give me some grace. Here we go. So this jackass said he was going to, and then he reneged, and he came back and he said he was going to, and then he reneged again. So, the funny thing I meant to mention is tonight is actually the nicest reports I've ever had. I'm still shooketh. Hold on, give me a second. I'm still connecting to stuff. Ugh, I hate this. Let me shut that off and escape. Okay. Oh, that's what happened. Everything's fucking shutting down and restarting. Give me a moment. I'm gonna have to reopen some stuff because, like I said, my computer just shut the fuck down on me out of nowhere. And I didn't know where the hell it came from. So I'm still pissed off. So you're gonna see black for a minute until I get everything back up. Oh, Lord. This just tells you right now I need to fucking move. But anyways, we about to talk about this. And if my script is a little boring, I do apologize because my script writing system is not working right now, or it's fucking with me and it's pissing me off greatly. It actually is pissing me greatly off. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not even gonna fuck with this no more because trying to go by a script is not working. I'm just gonna tell y'all what's going on. Let's see here now. So right now, give me a second while I pull up my shit. Everything is a fucking struggle sometimes. But I do this because I need to know that I'm trying to do something for everybody. That's apparently um, part of me anyways. That's what I do. All right, there we go. All right, so let me go ahead and get my little script in the middle. And let me put that picture up there. There you go. All right, so we're back on track. So here's how states are responding to Trump partially funding SNAP, which he's trying to renege, mind you. So let's see here now. Felon Donald Trump suggested that he wouldn't comply with a court order mandating federal support for SNAP after benefits were suspended. This isn't the first time he threatened to defy direct orders, and the consequences could result in 42 million Americans going without food as the federal shutdown reaches its longest in history. Trump previously insisted his hands were tied in light of the shutdown, but judges noted that there's a 5 billion emergency fund 4 times like these. On Tuesday, November 4th, Trump took to the Truth Social to declare that he would only hand out food stamps once the federal shutdown ends. He stated that SNAP benefits which increased significantly during crooked Joe Biden's disastrous term in office, which is bullshit, would only be given when radical left Democrats are open up the government. Almost immediately, Trump's threat to withhold SNAP funding was met with public scrutiny, especially since he has a well-documented history of defying court orders. Two judges in Massachusetts and Rhode Island gave the president an ultimatum after SNAP benefits were paused on November 1st. Give me a second, I'm coughing right here. And I'm still trying to pull shit up. Okay, I'm not supposed to be dressed like that. That's not my outfit this time. Give me a second, I gotta get redressed. This is annoying as fuck. Alright. Everything, when you shut down, everything shuts down. And I swear to God, I'm gonna beat the hell out these cats because I think they're the ones doing it. Because I know this time I didn't knock my damn computer out the way. Alright, let's see here now. Where am I? Sheesh. Alright. And y'all be careful when you say sheesh. Apparently, if you say sheesh in the wrong way, that's your ass. Also, don't film kids. Please don't film kids. I don't find them very attractive in my opinion, but don't film. What a day. All right. Send me the cats. I'm an experienced cat sitter. Oh shit! If I send them to you, you might have to hunt me down, cause these little fuckers here. Anyways, and if you're interested, they have their own little show where they fight each other. That's on my channel as well. It's in a folder. I only did 2 videos, but I need to go and get the rest of them. Anyways, basically, this is what he's saying. Both courts ordered that Trump pay out at least a portion of the money recipients depend on monthly. Although he agreed to comply with the court's ruling on Monday, November 3rd, the president backtracked the very next day. The judge's order only applies for the month of November. Trump's press secretary, that no-lip bitch, spoke to reporters after his post to try to save face. Levitt assured the public on Tuesday, November 4th, that the administration is fully complying with the court order. She clarified, yeah, you think you can go look. There's 2 videos of when they were small. They're big now. Ain't shit cute about that right now. I promise you, ain't shit cute about it. Yep, that's their names, Mavis and Hattie. They got grandma names, Momo. But I think Hattie should have been named Henry. Anyways, Levitt assured the public, no names, assured the public. She clarified that the administration is digging into contingency funds that is supposed to be for emergency catastrophes for war, and the president doesn't want to have to tap into this fund in the future. Levitt clarified that the president's post, this is a felon. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. This criminal referred to all future SNAP payments, not just the November payments covered by the court order. November 1st marked the first time in the U.S. history that food assistance was cut off from Americans. Look, I went and looked at my EBT and I ain't got a dime. And that bitch went from November 4th to December 4th, 0. I won't get none until next month, maybe. Trump and the rest of the GOP continued to place blame on the Democrats after Congress failed to come to an agreement over a federal budget by October 1st. This shutdown is now the longest in American history as Democrats demand Republicans extend Affordable Care Act subsidies. Republicans are reportedly refusing any negotiation until the government opens back up. You know damn well, if them motherfuckers open that damn thing up, they ain't gonna listen to a damn thing anybody has to say. You know that. But states are responding to SNAP funding charges. In response to the insufficient funding for SNAP eligibility threshold, 27 states and the District of Columbia have adjusted their gross income requirements. Additionally, in context of restricting SNAP eligibility and able-bodied adults without dependents waivers, 28 states currently have partial waivers. I'd get a job if somebody fucking hired me. Shit, I'm looking. While SNAP benefits are funded at the federal level, states are responsible for some administrative costs. The Trump administration, call your Democratic politicians tomorrow and tell them not to fold. I'm not getting paid and I don't want them to give in to those Republicans. Girl, you're a federal? Oh, Lord Jesus. I'm praying for you. I know what you're talking about. Um, Earlier proposals like the 2017 budget and let's see here now. 2017 budget suggests that SNAP costs to states by requiring them to pay a portion of the program's expenses for the list. This shift would have increased the risk of hunger and weakened the program's ability to respond to economic recession. The 2020 budget also proposed cuts to low-income assistance programs like SNAP, and there were considerations to replace current funding with block grants to states, which were deemed vastly inadequate. The proposed change would hinder a state's ability to respond effectively. Look, the best thing I got looking for is a veterans Thanksgiving meal. That's about it. So at least I ain't got to cook, I guess. But this is some bullshit. They need to knock this off. And no, we don't need to get rid of the filibuster. Not now, anyways, because you bastards want the filibuster so you can fuck us over. We do not need that. I promise you, we do not. So moving on. Let me go ahead and get into my outfit because I told you this newscast is not as dreary as the usual ones. So, but we got a lot of leopards getting their faces, eating faces off. That's all I'm saying. We got a lot of that. This section is actually probably most of the damn stories tonight. So let's look at this. I done gave up on that damn script. I'm just going to put my little ad lib in and tell you what it is, basically on what was reported. I'll have my flare back on Sunday or something. And tonight I'm going to start officially working on the FBA Exodus. So if y'all don't remember,
about to leave, already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking, we'll get away to a place where we don't know.
Yeah, we getting up out of here. And yes, here I am in my leopardy brilliance. Let's go check this out. I'm still shocked. They actually thought Venus looked like Naomi. Those two don't look alike. Those are two totally different women. They need to stop that bullshit. Where is it? Here you go. Where's my music? Oh, hell no. Hold on. You will not. There we go.
I don't want the second, I want this. I'm all in my head, swear I'm a wreck. I've been moving like I have been.
All right, so Houston's turkey leg. You remember I told y'all about turkey leg. Turkey leg back. I don't know why turkey leg's back, but turkey leg is back. Oh, Lord Jesus. So Turkey Leg Hut co-founder in more hot water following explosive arson charges. Wow. I will call politician. Okay, cool. I'm just going to leave her message up here, y'all, because it's true. And people need to, like, help these motherfuckers, okay? Because that's not their fault. This is not regular people's fault. This is these dumbasses trying to steal all our fucking money and now upset because we ain't just gonna let it happen. That's what that is. But anyways, let's talk about this. So Lindell Lynn Price, a co-founder of the now defunct Turkey Leg Hut, I can't believe they named that shit that, in Houston, is facing ongoing legal issues, including new felony charges. He was previously charged in April with conspiracy to commit arson of a commercial building and conspiracy to use an interstate facility to commit arson of a vehicle. Price allegedly hired a group of 4 people to set fire to Bar 5015, a rival establishment owned by his former partner in 2020. Y'all are some gutter bastards. Damn. I'm gonna call somebody. Shit, I'll talk to them at the damn courthouse when I have to go to duty as well for you. No problem there. I just want them motherfuckers to give us our damn health care and stop trying to kill us. Anyways, let's see here now. So, okay, that Price allegedly hired a group of people. Yep, superseding indictment has now charged Price with 3 new felonies. These motherfuckers just need to give up. Court documents reviewed by KPRC 2 accuse Price of possessing a gun. A force multiplier, while allegedly trafficking the Mary J between 2019 and 2022. So you getting turkey and you getting blitzed. Wonderful. Prosecutors claim Price acquired a DP-12 shot force multiplier and a 12 gauge force multiplier with an attached flamethrower. What the fuck? Who are you going after? The Terminator? Damn. A federal grand jury charged him with 1 count of possession of a firearm in furtherance of a drug trafficking crime and 2 counts of felon in possession of a firearm on Wednesday. This Wednesday. Famous restaurant to a criminal. They went out bad. Yeah, they did. This Wednesday. A judge ruled that Price must remain in custody pending trial, which was scheduled to start this month, but may be delayed due to charges. Price has pleaded not guilty to his original charges. Price's ex-wife, Nakia Holmes, was indicted. Man, the whole marriage is indicted on charges just weeks after the initial indictment. Holmes was arrested for allegedly harboring Jonathan Saison, a felon. Saison, I don't know, it looked like the seasoning, that's what it spelled, was wanted by police for allegedly forcing his ex into his car, kidnapping her, and beating her with his fist and a tire iron for hours. The fuck is wrong with this group of people? During a traffic, are we in Mad Max? Did I fuck around and end up in the Mad Max universe and nobody told me? Is this what's happening? Because I feel like I've been highly misinformed. Well, to be clear, I'm saying I don't want the shutdown to end not without a guarantee of health care. That's kind of how I feel. I'm willing to fight with this shit as long as everybody can not have health care. Shit, I understand what the Democrats are doing and I support them. Anyways, let's see here now. Deputies are alerted that Saison was trying to escape from Holmes' Cypress house by jumping over the fence while she was being questioned during the traffic stop. Look, god dang it. All these motherfuckers can somebody please just, this whole story, this marriage is a comic book. This is what I'm coming to the conclusion of. This whole marriage is a comic book. Saison, 38, well, okay, wait. Deputies alerted that Saison was trying to escape from Holmes' Cypress house by jumping over a back fence while she was being questioned during the traffic stop. Both Saison and Holmes were arrested. Saison is 38 and was charged with aggravated kidnapping and aggravated assault, while Holmes was charged with hindering apprehension of a known felon, a felony. The nature of the relationship between Holmes and Saison is currently unclear. This is too much shit. There's a whole soap opera here. Holmes' bond was set at $10,000 and her public defender argued in court for the felony charge to be reduced to a misdemeanor, stating that Holmes was unaware Saison had a felony warrant. The hell you say? Holmes' attorney expressed confidence that she will be found innocent of all charges and will be exonerated. This is some bullshit. Your life is a fucking comic book. That's all I gotta say. You motherfuckers live a comic book life, and I ain't got enough patience. I hope this is the last time I report on the turkey leg hut, because this is ghetto and scary. But that's what y'all asses get. I hope this is the last time. Now, I don't know how to say this woman's name, but it looks like diarrhea. I'm serious. Dyra. I'm just going to call her Dyra because her last name has an apostrophe in it. N apostrophe Diyae. I don't know what that says. Joker, you know that's your expertise. What's her name? How do I say it? Because hold on, let me go ahead and copy and paste this name so y'all know who I'm talking about. Because I really don't want you to think I'm sorry. I had to copy it.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
And I have hotkeys. I gotta fix it. That's how the name is. I just put it up in there. How do you say that? I just put it in the chat. Tell me how before I start this story. Cause I don't want to call this woman defecation. I really don't. How do you say that? Cause it looks like diarrhea, don't it? India. She's Indian? I thought she was black. I don't know. We gonna just call her India? Is that what we gonna do? We just gonna call her India. Okay. India, who previously announced the closure of her Ami Coley cosmetic brand, has returned to the beauty industry. She is now the EVP. What the fuck is an EVP? For beauty and fragrance at Kim Kardashian's upcoming Skims beauty brand. I don't think that has anything to do with us. India impressed her. That lady's impressive resume includes prior work at major beauty brands such as L'Oreal and Glossier. Amy Coley's history of it was launched by this lady here in May 2021. Dara, India. That is my Dara. Okay, we're just gonna call it Dara because I'm not fucking this shit up anymore. Dara masterfully used social media to understand that makeup products resonate with women of color and what was missing from the market. No, I didn't say MVP. I said EVP. That sounds like some stuff from looking for a ghost. She said EVP. I don't know what EVP is. She announced the difficult decision to shut down her brand in 2025, essay for the cut, citing struggles to scale in a competitive market. Dara expressed the struggles, the difficult personal difficulty of the decision, stating, "This decision was made so hard for me. The business bears my mother's name as I built it, my daughter's name too." She concluded that continuing in this current market wasn't sustainable. Sounds like a car. She said EVP. I thought she was looking for Ghost in the makeup. So, hey, I'd rather car than goddamn Ghost in the makeup. Because I'm just saying, I mean, if your grandma died 10 years ago and now she's in your makeup, I don't know what you're going to do about that shit. Maybe she don't like you wearing makeup as well. So, what? I don't know. I really don't know what to tell you. But, many online users are celebrating the news of Dara's new position. TikToker at Plain Tej views Dara hiring as a good strategic move for Skims, giving the brand's rocky relationship with some black women. Look, the Kardashians got enough money. I ain't giving them shit, okay? I don't care if you went and got someone that looked like Sojourner Truth. I am still not going to go buy your overpriced shit. We fighting for our lives out here. We ain't got time to be playing with y'all ignorant asses. Give me a second here. I forgot to send this girl my damn message. I said I was gonna share it with her. Hold on, cause I'm live now. You know what I'm saying? And some people want to know when I'm live. Some people just finding out what I do. You know what I'm saying? Give me a second here. How do I share that? I don't know how to share that. All right, I know what I'm gonna do. Sorry for the delay. I'm not familiar with that test. Oh, yeah, I was talking to my psychiatrist as well, asking her if she knew about the personality test. Yeah, I took that personality test and I told someone else about it. But let's see what the TikTokers have to say, because I personally don't trust the Kardashians. Me. Plain Tej said something else. She said the girls had big problems with Skims and was curious about the public perception. Other commentators believe it's commendable that a black woman is taking a prominent role in an established brand. TikToker Nanny Spix stated, "To see black women have access to so much power in the beauty industry is very rare, and I do think this is something that's commendable on Skim's part. I don't trust them. I think there's something going on. I just hope that this girl makes sure that she has all her royalties, all her papers done, and does not have to worry about these bastards stealing her shit. That's all. That's how I feel personally. I feel like hopefully she doesn't have to like give up her shit, or you know what I'm saying, because this ain't gonna happen very well. This ain't gonna end very well. That's what I'm saying. Someone else said, let's see here now. From the Kardashians, Kim expressed excitement about Dara's ability to grow Skim's Beauty into a brand for everyone. I want Skim's Beauty to be a place where everyone feels represented. There's no better person to help us do that than Dara. That's what Kim said. Kim, the Kardashians praised incomparable talent and at marrying the emotional and tactical sides of beauty. Let me rephrase that for you. We got a black girl. We gonna steal everything we can from her. We gonna suck everything out of her. And if she's lucky, she might make $1 or something out of us. But basically, we gonna wring her out until we get all her authenticity. That way we can fool the black women to come out and do what we want, which is spend more money on us. Because we need to be relevant. Did I get it? Did I get that right? Or was I wrong? Tell me, was I wrong? Did I get it right? Tell me. Because that's what it feels like. Moving on. So, I don't know about y'all, but last night was the first time I was excited about a damn election that had shit to do with me. So, California voters approved new U.S. House map to boost Democrats in 2026. California voters approved new congressional district boundaries, delivering a victory for Democrats in the state-by-state redistricting battle. This approval will be determined. Hold on. Oh yeah, I didn't take all my medicine. Let me push that up there then. Okay. Uh California, this approval will be determined which party wins control of the U.S. House in 2026, influencing the power to thwart or advance felon Donald Trump's agenda. Proposition 50 gives Democrats a shot at winning as many as 5 additional seats, which could blunt Texas's Republican move to redraw their maps to gain 5 GOP seats at the Trump's urging. See, this is my question though. If those seats are open for Republicans, what if everybody still votes for a Democrat? Wouldn't those seats turn into Democrat seats? Somebody please explain to me, because I don't know. Anyways, deeply blue California is identified as Democrats' best opportunity to make up seats. The newly approved district will be in place for 2026, 2028, and 2030 elections. The newly approved districts will be placed. Yeah, I said that. These recast districts aim to dilute Republican voters' power, for example, by uniting rural, conservative leaning parts of far northern California with Marin County, a liberal coastal stronghold. I still don't understand it, but I hope somebody explains this shit to me. Midterm elections typically punish the party in the White House, and Trump is fighting to maintain his party's slim House majority, with Republicans currently holding 219. Let me bring that down. 219 seats to Democrats 213. The redistricting efforts in Texas and California have spurred similar actions around the country. The Republican states appearing to have an edge. Democratic Governor Gavin Newsom cast the measure as an essential tool to fight back against Trump and the American democracy. I don't know what to tell you, y'all, but they did it, and now we're gonna have to look at Virginia as well, because Virginia just went blue, and they were talking about already redistricting their seats in case of Missouri. I think Missouri might be trying to redistrict their shit too. This is getting ridiculous. We don't need this asshole in our fucking government at all. He shouldn't be there. The motherfucker stands for nothing that the damn stands for. The government and the Constitution stands for. And by the way, Joker, can you go ahead and put your plea to the public again? I want to put that up there, please, because some people might come in and not know what we're trying to do here. Please put that message up there about calling the politicians, and I'll put it up there again. I'm glad Newsom passed Proposition 50. I'm glad he passed it, but like I said, I still give him the side eye. Him and his not getting reparations, but the committee. I'm still pissed off about that. Let me see. Hard to explain. I assume they're saying the seats are in areas where the majority of votes will be Republican, which will make it seem like the district wants a Republican. Ah, I see. I understand what you're saying. But here's the thing, though. What if they don't want a Republican no more? Because right now, this shit is ridiculous. Trump, who has consistently lost California in his presidential campaigns, largely stayed out the fray initially. A week before the elections, Trump urged voters not to vote early or by mail, contradicting the Republicans in the state. Secretary of State Shirley Weber dismissed Trump's claims as another baseless claim. Congressional district boundaries are typically redrawn every 10 years after the census. Mid-decade redistricting is unusual without a court order. This is ridiculous. A court order has ordered new boundaries in Utah, where all 4 House districts are held by Republicans. But it's certain if the state will approve, but it's uncertain if the state will approve a map making any winnable for Democrats. How the hell are you going to have a whole state that's Republican? That's not right. But okay, so this is what's happening right now. So it looks like beyond Texas, Missouri, North Carolina, maybe Ohio, Florida, Indiana, Kansas, of course, Louisiana, Nebraska are considering redistricting. Fuckers. That's going to make Colorado, Illinois, Maryland, New York, and Virginia start up with theirs. This motherfucker, all he does is cause chaos. Fuck. I think he's the Antichrist. I really think that dude's the Antichrist. Anyways, we gonna move on into some good news, because this is the fuck around and find out portion. Jay Jones, with his violent ass, has won. Jay Jones makes history as Virginia's first black attorney general. And he did it after suggesting we bash some heads in. This motherfucker said maybe we should get violent. And he still won. That tells you how tired they are of y'all. Democrat Jay Jones has been elected as Virginia's attorney general, overcoming past controversies. That's what I was telling you about. He defeated the incumbent, I ain't saying that bastard's last name, Jason. I'll say his first name, Jason. Okay, thank you. That's what I was waiting for you to do. Y'all, pay attention to what she just said. Look at the message down there while I'm reporting. Please. Call your Democratic leaders tomorrow and tell them not to fold on the shutdown. She's not getting paid, but Democrats need to stand firm and not end the shutdown without health care in the bill. She works for the federal. She's a Fed. I'm not trying to just point her out. I'm not trying to shame her or nothing. We should be proud of her. She's working without being paid. Y'all, she's doing it for a reason. She's getting up every day and she's still going to work because she believes we all need to have health care. So please call your Democratic leaders. Share this damn feed. How we wrote it up in a pinch. No problem. I want to get this out. So if you haven't seen this message before, please call your Democratic leaders. Tell them not to fold. We are not doing this just for fun. People will die if we don't have this health care. Shit. So let's talk about dude right here, though. Back to him. In 2022, Jones sent widely condemned texts embracing violence against fellow state makers. Well, shit, the damn red hats are doing it to us. It emerged that Jones had texted a fellow delegate suggesting that then House Speaker should be 2 pew-pews in the head. Jones apologized for the private message before both in statement and a debate in October. He weathered the storm in part by working to shift the debate away from his character and towards the felon. Fuck that shit. Outrage over Jones's text messages is unlikely to fade once Jones is sworn into office. Republicans, including Drumpf and Jason, I ain't saying that man's last name, described his conduct from 3 years ago as disqualifying him from Attorney General. The fuck? That's how y'all act. I would like to know. What the hell? Y'all act like that, so we gonna have to act like that. I support the motherfucker. He won. I ain't got no complaints. Next story. God dang jackass don't play with me. Don't play with me. Assata Shakur documentary, scripted series in development following her death at 78. Oh, Lord. My mom's near that age. Now I gotta go pay attention to her some more. Just stare at her. Y'all remember how Snoopy used to look when he would look at someone like a damn, he just go stiff and just stare at you like a buzzard? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go do that to my mama now. Make sure that she ain't sick or nothing. Just stare at her. Go prop myself up on go get me a little shelf on the wall and just sit there and stare at her. Make sure she ain't doing nothing wrong. I'm just staring at you. I'm staring at you all day. Make sure you don't do nothing wrong. You fall, I gotta look at you. Then I gotta call the cops for you. Oh, you have gas, I'm gonna call the cops for you. I'm gonna call the nurse. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be all up in our house like a damn buzzard. Just, what you doing? You taking a drink? Okay. What you doing now? You in the garden? All right, I'm gonna watch you. I'm gonna watch you all day and I'm gonna watch you all night tonight. Because I'm going to make sure you good. She close to that year. So, yeah, I'm going to go like that. So, let's talk about Assata. Two new projects, a documentary and a scripted series about the late Assata Shakur are currently in works. These projects are being prepared by the brother-sister filmmaking duo Giselle and Stephen Bailey, known for HBO's Seen and Heard, The History of Black Television. You laughing? What? You got 2 kids. Watch what happens if you get sick. They'll be at your house too. What you doing? What you eating? Can you eat that? Is it okay? Let me know. Are you good to eat? Can you eat that? Can you do that? What are you doing? Where you going? That's what they gonna do to you. Shit. You don't know about black love when it comes to a child and their parent. We will make our parents prisoners just to make sure that they are good. You can't do nothing. Don't move. Don't move too fast. You move too fast. What you doing? Where you going? How long you gonna be gone? When you coming back? How much money you got? You need some money? Should I drive you there? Man, it's interesting too. You mess around and turn your mama into your child. What time you going to bed? Oh, Lord, I hope not, especially not my daughter. Yeah, so keep playing around, Terry. Keep playing around. She gonna be just like me, on a perch in your house. What you doing? Who you talking to? You okay? You need my help? Let me get you something to eat. Can you eat that? You can't eat that? I ain't cooking it for you. There you go. So let me get to this. Y'all distracted me again. So the Bailey stated that Assata's story is important to Americans as it reveals the powers that divide us and our capacity to heal. The filmmakers plan to explore Shakur's life and legacy, as well as the political landscape that shaped her story. Assata Shakur, born Joanne Deborah Byron, was a leading figure in Black liberation movement. She was a member of both the Black Panther Party and the Black Liberation Army. Shakur was convicted in 1977 for the 1973 unaliving of a New Jersey state trooper following a pew-pew on the New Jersey Turnpike. She consistently maintained that the charge was a result of political persecution. In 1979, Assata Shakur escaped from prison. She subsequently received political asylum in Cuba, and Shakur resided in Cuba until her death on September 25th at the age of 78. Yes, I'm so serious, Joker. I will be on a perch. You know how the birds have a perch? I will build a perch. I will sit on that bitch. As soon as my mom get up in the morning, I will have several perches in our house. Everywhere, every room, she gonna have a perch. I'm gonna be sitting on it. What you doing? Is that water hot enough? Is it warm enough? It's too cold. Why you got bubbles? You don't need bubbles. Oh, you going outside? Wear your gloves. You need gloves. You bring out dirt. Oh, your hands are dirty. Go wash them. Keep playing with me. That woman will get so sick of me. Anyways, let's talk about this mama. Shortly after Assata Shakur's passing, her daughter, Kakuya Shakur, issued a heartfelt statement. Kakuya Shakur shared at approximately 1:15 p.m. on September 25th, my mother, Assata Shakur, took her last earthly breath. She expressed profound loss, stating, words cannot describe the loss that I feel at this time. Because let's call a buck. Mother is God to child. Kakuya thanks supporters for their loving prayers and continue to anchor me in the strength that I need in this moment, and noted her spirit was overflowing in unison with all of you who are grieving with me at this time. Kakuya Shakur has given her blessing to these two new projects. Civil rights attorney Lennox Hines, who was part of the Shakur's legal team for decades, has granted filmmakers exclusive access to the archival materials. Fellow archivist and scholar Angela Davis is attached to the project as a executive producer. Angela Davis still alive? I thought she was dead. Oh wow, I'm always learning something new. But there you go. She will not be shutted up either. I think Trump tried to get her. Ha ha, you couldn't get her. She died free. Ha ha. Moving on, because we ain't done. We still eating faces. Yeah, there's the picture. Why do I have this twice? Anyways, 2025 election takeaway. Democrats ride blue wave and blue races. Hold on. Let me check something. Yeah, I know I had two stories. I wonder how that happened. Oh, okay, I see. I wonder, was her daughter born in Cuba or here? She probably was born here. I don't know. But give me a second here. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm not trying to zoom that. I'm trying to zoom this. So I don't even live in New York, and I was happy for this one. 2025 election takeaway. Democrats ride blue wave in key races. I was so happy. And I'm just trying. You can't be that damn evil. I was starting to lose faith in this whole country. I was just like, oh, I live in a country of demons. I got to get the fuck out of here. Damn. Yep, Trump tried to force her to come back. Yeah, she did. Yeah, he did. And she died free. Ha ha. Ha ha, Trump. Ha ha. Democrats secured sweeping victories in several closely watched races on Tuesday, November 4th, delivering a powerful rebuke to felon Trump and signaling a renewed energy for the party ahead of the 2026 midterm elections. These wins from Virginia to California were by decisive margins, underscoring apparent voter frustration with Trump's economic and immigration policies. At this point, everything he says, you just have to, in your brain, do the opposite. What he's telling you, you just flip it, and the truth is the opposite. Okay? That's how you do it. It's very annoying. My fucking baby hair edges are turning white, dog. Anyways, I did not mean to say dog. I was trying to say y'all. Anyways, former Congresswoman Abigail Spanberger defeated Republican Lieutenant Governor Winsome Earl Sears. I heard she was loony as she's a Looney Tune. I heard Winsome is nuts, and that kind of goes with MAGA. Becoming the state's first female governor. Spanberger's campaign focused on affordability, and she dominated in the suburban counties, winning 61% of voters in federal worker households, a group significantly affected by the Trump-era spending cuts. Her victory also helped carry Democratic Attorney General candidate Jay Jones with his violent ass. Representative Mikey Sherrill, secured a major Democratic victory, defeating Republican. I ain't saying his last name. There's two L's and an I. There's two T's, an I and I. It looks like something Italian. That's all I can tell you. Jack. In what was previously considered a competitive race. Sherrill's focus on lowering costs and protecting reproductive rights resonated, with suburban and Latino voters, while Jack struggle to replicate Trump's coalition. Exit polls indicate Sherrill won 64% of the Latino voters and a majority of independents, demonstrating a clear rejection of Trump's influence in New Jersey. I won't vote for Donald Trump. I won't vote for Donald Trump. Bastard. Anyways, in New York, Progressive Assemblyman Zoran Mamdani, I don't live in New York, but I'm happy for it, won the mayoral race by a landslide over former Governor Andrew Cuomo, who had launched a last-minute independent bid supported by Trump. You get supported by Trump, you're going to lose. There you go. This victory, Mamdani's second over Cuomo this year, having also won the Democratic primary, signifies a defining moment for the city's left wing, and one hell of a fight, because that loud ass male Karen in the White House is gonna fuck with you. Get ready, sir. Mamdani affordability focused platform voters' approval of housing reform ballot measures could make New York a future test case for progressives. I might move to New York. Shit. I got friends there. I know some people there. Voters approved Proposition 50, damn well better, a measure allowing lawmakers to redraw congressional districts, which is a major win for Governor Newsom and the Democrats nationwide. The initiative is expected to create up to 5 new Democratic-leaning seats in the House. Let's see here now. Democratic-backed Pennsylvania Supreme Court justice retained their seats, preserving party's 5-2 majority on a court that will decide key election law and abortion cases in 2026. Voters rejected GOP initiatives to tighten voting restrictions, thereby maintaining access to absentee and early voting. Lord knows I early voted. I still got that sticker. Democrats Alicia Johnson and Peter Hubbard flipped the 2 Public Service Commission seats, making the first Democratic statewide wins in Georgia in nearly 25 years. In Michigan, City Council President Mary Sheffield became Detroit's first woman mayor, defeating popular megachurch pastor Reverend Solomon Kinloch. Something about his name being Solomon. I don't feel comfortable with that. A Democrat broke the GOP's long-standing supermajority in the state Senate for the first time in Mississippi in years, which was one of Tuesday's biggest surprises. Democrats also replaced all school committee seats somewhere. Yes. These gains followed court-ordered redistricting aimed at increasing black voter representation after a federal panel ruled the state's maps had diluted voting powers. Democrats flipped Senate District 2 and 45 and secured an additional state House seat with Justin Crosby victory in District 22. This is all Mississippi here. These wins reduced Republicans' hold to 34 seats in the 52-member Senate, erasing their ability to pass measures without bipartisan support. Hell yeah! Now you need us. The Democratic Party hopes to leverage the momentum from Tuesday's elections into the midterm 2026. I swear to God. If you don't vote, you better not tell me you didn't vote, because I swear to God, I will find your asses and push you to vote if you don't vote for that midterm. You better not tell me you ain't gonna vote, because I swear to God, I'll drive your ass to the damn ballot. I'm saying. Let's move on, because this shit is a fight for our lives, and y'all fucking around with me. All right. So if y'all haven't heard, there's been a lot of plans for boycotts. These fucking billionaires don't give a fuck about us, and I don't think they understand that if you have all the money, that trickle shit don't work, because you keep all the money, and we just keep giving it to you. Fuck you. You have to let it all come down. It has to go in a cycle. But since y'all want to keep all the money, we gonna keep all our money. So we're shutting it down. Nationwide economic blackout kicks off November 25th. So if they want to starve us and they want to sit up there and make us grovel while they party, did y'all see that stupid ass party? There's a whole girl in a damn champagne glass. I'll whoop your ass. A nationwide boycott organized by Blackout the System is scheduled from November 25th to December 2nd. Organizers are urging Americans to shut down the economy by avoiding work and spending. I'm not sure if we can avoid work, but spending we can do. The protest specifically targets the busy Thanksgiving shopping period, including Black Friday and Cyber Monday. The protest seeks to highlight economic inequality, government dysfunction, and corporate influence in politics. Organizers described the blackout as a peaceful, strategic withdrawal of labor and consumer spending. Because I've been trying to figure that one out. If we just don't, damn, Joker ready. Bump that. Start now. Ain't a problem. Say less. Say less, Joker. Say less. We ain't got no problem because I already stopped celebrating all these damn holidays when I found out the truth. I'm telling you, ignorance is bliss. The more you find out, the more boring life gets. Anyways, the aim is to demonstrate that real power belongs to the people. The group stated, "This is about reclaiming power and restoring justice." A promotional video on Instagram declares, "Day one, no work, no shopping. We vanish from this system." The video emphasizes, we are the economy. Without us, nothing's moving. For those unable to take the full week off, participation is encouraged through working strikes, such as work to rule, slowing down productivity, or abstaining from discretionary purchases. Hell, I just got some food. I'm good. I just went and got some food from the local store. I didn't go to one of those big ass ones. And I got some chicken. I got some turkey wings right now sitting on my table ready to get fried. I'm good. I don't need to buy nothing. I got clothes on my back. I got a roof over my head. I got a blanket under my butt. Yeah, I can do this now. All right, Joker. Joker is fired up. I'm just letting y'all know she is fired the fuck up. One of these days I'm going to get her on cam. One of these days I'm going to get on cam. That's if we get to 200, y'all. But anyways, a promotional video on Instagram, day one, nowhere. Okay, I did that. For those unable, yeah, I said that. Here we go. The group statement indicated, "We are shutting the U.S. economy strategically and peacefully by removing our labor, our spending, our financial support." The protest takes place amid the ongoing federal government shutdown, which is already disrupted by programs like SNAP, food assistance. Blackout. The system was launched in 2020 to promote unity across race, class, and culture. And that's why I just don't get it. I just don't get it. You get all this fucking money, right? But what's the point? What the fuck is the point? Because what can you do with it? You're going to have to give it to somebody if you want shit to be done. But anyways, that's it for fucking around and finding out. We about to get into education. Let me know if I'm being long-winded. I tried to change shit up, Exactly. Now, stop those people. Stop those people. Your money while they give us nothing. Exactly. They don't give us nothing. They don't give us nothing, but they take everything. And eventually, we ain't gonna have nothing to give. So, what's the point? What's the fucking point? If you ain't giving it back, I'm gonna keep it. Fuck you. It's like a game of catch. Okay, I throw the ball, you throw the ball. I throw the ball, you throw the ball. Okay, I throw the ball, you throw the ball. Okay, you ain't throwing the ball. That's the end of the game. Ugh, they get on my nerves. Let's keep going though. Let me get out of my outfit. Y'all got me distracted again. See, you got to be careful when you deal with Joker. She'll distract you, and next thing you know, you'll be somewhere on the other side of the town thinking about something you ain't got no business thinking about because you didn't mess with Joker. God dang it, she got superpowers. I really think so. Anyways, I'm back, fluffy and all, and for some reason, I don't know why my disclaimer popped up, but let me get rid of that. All right, I'm back. Anyways, we about to do some education. So if y'all not interested, go on. But if you are, check this out, cause we's about to learn. Ever since that bastard said he wasn't going to Ever since that bastard said he wasn't. Oops.
It's just me and the fam. Me and the fam.
Oh shit.
It's just me and the fam.
That's what happened.
It's just me and the. It's just me and the fam. Yeah. It's just me.
This is a struggle. It's a struggle all the way. You keep laughing, Her ass, you supposed to go on a trail, right? You go left the whole way. Then you meet Joker. Your ass is going right now. You were supposed to go left, but you went right, because now you done met Joker, and you done got confused. That's what Joker does, okay? But I'm not complaining, because I do know if you come in here and fuck with me, she gonna basically fuck you up. So, I'm just saying. Treat with caution. All right, y'all. I got everything under control now. I went to a whole different thing. I was in a whole different segment. All right. Here we go. There we go. I'll be right back.
Yo, there's so many, hey, there's so many, yo, so many, there's so many lies. Look in my eyes, they know I'm the truth. They know that. Knocking them down every time I step in the booth. We ain't gotta lie, they know we the vibe, we living in proof. Young conscious, shoot my life a movie, I live in a spoof. Ain't no sticking around, I'm on the move, I'm checking the dudes. Yeah, it's only us two, so you know we copping that coupe. We on the roof, smoking dope, look at the view. We used to chill on the stove, now we out here breaking the news. It ain't shit.
Yeah, you keep talking about you and Gother. I'll make sure neither of y'all meet. At least not with me. Not gonna make my hair turn white. Shit. I already got enough problems. But anyways, let's talk about history. This woman, now this is proof that some of us do some batshit crazy shit and get to be the first for shit we didn't even think we wanted. So this is Sophia Dannenberg. Sophia Dannenberg is recognized as the first black woman to climb Mount Everest. You know Mount Everest with all those crazy white folks that then went up there and have unalived themselves because it's too damn cold and spent all the damn money so somebody could come up there and save their asses. Yeah, this one, we got one that went up there too. So we can't say we don't. And it's a black woman. Oh, Lord. She is also the second of African descent to conquer the world's tallest mountain. Who asked you to conquer it? Nobody asked you, but great job. Great job that you did, but I'm more worried about your health. Her story is suggested as a compelling subject for a Hollywood film. It'll be a white woman. Akin to the Everest film about the 1996 season. Born Marie Scott. How the hell did she go from How the hell you go? Okay. Born Sophia Marie Scott in 1972, was raised in Homewood, a Chicago suburb, by a black father and Japanese mother. Maybe that was it. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out who told you we really needed to conquer a mountain. She was a track athlete at Homewood Flossmoor High School. Dannenberg, she had to marry someone with a Dannenberg name, discovered mountain climbing during her time as a student at Harvard University. Well, at least she went to a nice school, I guess. Dannenberg set her goals to climb Everest in the spring of 2006 when she was 34 years old. She prepared for 2 months journey in just 1 week. Her ascent was an unguided climb. Unguided. Oh God, that's definitely not the black part. Meaning she and 8 others ascended the Nepalese. Why is it called Mount Everest? Is Everest Nepalese? Because I mean, if it's in Nepal, it should be a Nepalese word, right? Why the fuck is it Everest? What the hell does Everest mean? Ugh. Anyways, she carried her own gear and set up her own tent with assistance from 2 Sherpas. That's a guide. A Sherpa is a guide. Without a guide, she relied primarily on her own intellect and prior experience climbing other challenging mountains. This girl she climbed too much. Something wrong with her. On May 19, 2006, Dannenberg successfully completed the 29,000 foot climb. Girl, when you got down, I probably would have knocked your ass out. Why did you do that? Dannenberg was successfully submitted several other significant mountains. These include Mount McKinley in Alaska, Mount Tasman in New Zealand, Mount Baker in Washington State, and Mount Kilimanjaro. I'm not climbing shit that has kill in the word. Fuck that. Her husband, David Dannenberg, joined her on some of her climbs. I need to see what David looks like. Dannenberg is a Seattle resident. She's still alive. With a career beyond mountain climbing. She earned a degree in environmental science and a public policy from Harvard. Following her studies at Harvard, she became a Fulbright Fellow and attended Keio University in Tokyo. She worked for the United Technologies in Japan, and currently she resides in Seattle and is employed at Boeing. Oh my God, no wonder. This woman just loves to live on the edge. Stay away from this goddamn woman. God dang it. Other Black Everest climbers are Sibusiso Vilan, a South African, was the first person of African descent to reach the summit Everest in 2003. Vilan repeated his Everest climb in 2005 and has ascended all of the 7 summits, which was seen highest mountains globally. Y'all are nuts. You do realize that, right? When you get up there, you're blood thins. You can't really survive that high. You guys are nuts. In 2019, I ain't saying that name. Oh my God. So Ray Nkusi Kumalo. I ain't never saying that again. A 47-year-old African woman, why you gotta be a woman, became the first Black African woman to reach Everest's peak. Why do y'all want to climb up that damn cold-ass mountain? Couldn't be me. Could not be me. Fuck that shit. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. You can kiss my ass. You see I'm all covered up right now. You see this, right? I'm cold. I ain't climbing no shit. That's why I didn't climb trees. I did not climb trees either. I tried to dig. I promise you I did. I tried to dig to China, and then I found a really big ass worm, and that scared the shit out of me, and I wouldn't go in my yard again for about 3 weeks. Fuck that. I was a little girl though. This is an area we don't need first. Exactly. I mean, congratulations, ma'am, but that was not something we really want to flex. It's like, lady, you crazy. I'm glad you did it, but you crazy. So, congratulations to all the brown people that showed us they can climb really high to the point where they cannot live anymore or breathe. Congratulations. I clap for you. Because I don't know what else to tell you, because I ain't coming up there with you. Now, I want y'all to see this person. We done seen this woman several times, and I finally found out who she is. I couldn't figure out who she is for the most. I was like, this is one hell of a ally. Now I know who she is. Check this out.
Emotional content.
You remember her? Mackenzie Scott? She used to date Jeff Bezos. That's who she is. I didn't realize it. I did not realize that's who this woman is. The woman that's been giving all the money to everybody's college, that's her. She was with Bezos. You know, Amazon jackass, the weirdo that owns Amazon. She's the ex. That's why she has so much damn money. That's why I couldn't figure it out. I kept wondering why this damn out of nowhere white lady is giving all this damn money to Black colleges. Oh, there she go again. I couldn't figure out who the hell she was. And finally, I saw online she was standing right next to him in a thing. I never knew who this woman was. That's Jeff Bezos' ex. I did not know that was her. That's who's been giving the HBCUs all the fucking money. I did not realize that. I was like, what? I'm telling you. And you know what? I'm glad she used her. Yes, that's exactly what I was about to say. I'm glad she used it for us. Shit. Because that motherfucker wouldn't. He treats his goddamn workers like what? Peasants. Shit. Fuck that. I'm not peeing in no damn bottle. Fuck you. I have horrible aim. Horrible aim. Anyways, just sitting up here. I'm still a little razzle-dazzled by that chick going up on Everest. Everest is not something we really need to flex. That's all I'm saying. That was historical, but still. It's like, please don't climb no more fucking things. Please. Anyways. Mackenzie Scott has been actively giving back for a year, focusing on HBCUs. Her recent gift included $80 million to Howard University and $38 million to Spelman College. These colleges are unrestricted, allowing university leadership the freedom to use the donations as they see fit. They could kind of maybe give it to the community a little, you know. I've been to Howard. I know the neighborhood around there. They could use it. They really could. With these donations, Scott has increased her total contribution to HBCUs to roughly $381 million in the last few months. I wonder if she got a black boyfriend. I'm wondering. Maybe he put it down on her and she's like, I got to make sure there's more of these. I don't know. But damn it, either way, thank you, Mackenzie. Since September 2025, she has given amounts to other HBCUs, including $70 million to United Negro Fund, $42 million to Alcorn State University, $63 million to Morgan State University, that's where I was supposed to go, $50 million to Virginia State University, and $38 million to Alabama State University. Spelman plans to use Scott's gift to expand financial aid and scholarship support. That's great. Howard stated that $63 million will be allocated to the university directly. An additional $17 million will be allocated to Howard University of College of Medicine. These funds are intended to train more medical professionals, upgrade facilities for the growing university, and to stave off the effects of the government's more than month-long shutdown. That's what I'm talking about. Frederick expressed deep gratitude to Miss Mackenzie Scott for generosity, belief, and Howard University's mission and global impact and legacy. She was married to another man after Bezos. He wasn't black, though. I don't give a damn. I'm just glad that this woman is giving to us. Thank you. We need her help. I mean, I'm not partaking of it, but thank you. And audience, please, thank you. Let's thank Mackenzie Scott. We need more Mackenzie Scotts out there right now, because all we got is Drumpf. Ugh. Scott's gift will support one of the 4 HBCU medical schools in the country. 17 million unrestricted gifts will accelerate the expansion of Howard's new academic medical center. This expansion will also improve access to quality care for patients and communities. Dr. Andrea A. Hayes Dixon, Dean and Senior Vice President of Health Affairs of Howard University College of Medicine, believes Scott's generosity will have a lasting impact on the medical education, research, and health equity. I think so too. And if we need to, break off and make our own fucking country, she has definitely made a path for us to get the best and the brightest. That's how we got here. They took the best and the brightest, and that's how we're going to get the fuck out of here. The best and the brightest are going to get the fuck out of here. All right, so that's that for her. And another good news. Let's check this good news out. Where's my good news button? I don't know where my good news button is. But I just needed to talk about her because I was shocked as fuck. I'm just like, wow, that's who that is. I couldn't figure it out. I kept seeing her and I'm just like, why does she keep popping up? Hey, do y'all think I'm doing okay? Do y'all think I'm doing okay right now? Do I need to change anything up? Is anything messed up or not to your liking? I can switch it up for if you want. I just want to know I'm not rambling. Because we still got more good news. Syracuse, I could not say that name. I promise you. If I look at that name, I can't say it. But if I just think about it, I can say it. Syracuse elects its first black mayor and second woman, Sharon Owens. We winning all day, night, and evening. Sharon Owens became Syracuse's first black mayor on Tuesday, November 4th. Her campaign celebrated the victory on Instagram. We did it, Syracuse. They described it as a more than a win. It's a movement powered by community, love, and a shared vision for a stronger Syracuse. Owens won with over 13,000 votes, defeated Republican Thomas Babylon and Independents Alfonso Davis and Tim Rudd. She captured the more than 73% of the vote, according to unofficial results from the Onondaga I swear to God, ONDAGA County Board of Election Syracuse.com. There really is a .com at the end. I don't understand now. Anyways, Albany elected its first mayor on the same night. First black mayor. We just winning. In her victory speech, Owens acknowledged the community. Syracuse, you adopted me. I'm your daughter, and you are my elders. All of you have met me and said I walked into the booth today and I voted for a black woman. That's how you're supposed to treat people. Owens' victory builds up on her 8 years serving as a deputy mayor under outgoing mayor Ben Walsh, who was term limited. She arrived in Syracuse from her hometown of Geneva in 1981. That's a good year. To study economics at Syracuse University. How old is this woman? All right. She initially planned for a Wall Street career, but fell in love with Syracuse after earning a track scholarship and landing a work-study internship at the city's historic Dunbar Center. Graduating in 1985, she began her career in community development, housing, working for nonprofits including Dunbar Center, Peace Incorporated, Jubilee Homes, and Homes X headquarters. Her mayoral agenda includes housing affordability, inclusive economic growth, public safety reform, and finishing the city's what is that? I-81 reconstruction project. I hope she does the best she can, because I'm telling you, a whole bunch of shit has been going on. And guess what? It ain't over yet. We still doing good stuff. For the first time in 22 years, history was written at New York City's marathon, thanks to this woman here, Helen Obiri, a black woman. Woo! The New York City Marathon, I don't understand these marathons because I'm not running just to run. Fuck that shit. I got places to be. The New York City Marathon is described as a deep collective exhale and a reminder of humanity's existence. It's provided a glimmer of hope in a heavy moment, particularly, I hate that word, amidst pivotal elections and a government shutdown impacting federal workers and SNAP recipients. Thousands of people run and cheer across all 5 boroughs. The event is recognized for countless stories of endurance and heart. Kenyan runner and 3-time Olympic medalist Helen Obiri won the women's division of the 2025 New York City Marathon. She shattered a 22-year record in process. Obiri crossed the finish line in 2 minutes and 19 seconds. What the fuck? No, I'm sorry, 2 hours and 19 minutes. Oh, okay. She became the first woman ever to run the New York City course in under 2 hours and 20 minutes. Obiri expressed a excitement, stating, "I feel so great. I actually didn't know it was a course record until I finished the line, and they said that." She also mentioned, "I'm so happy to break a record. My mind was there for a win or to be a podium." All I can say is Melanin is definitely winning. We are winning today. If not for the rest of the week, we are at least winning today. That's what I will say. Good on you, and congratulations. I hope you have a great life, because I couldn't do it. I can't sit up there and just run and run and run and run. No. Be like, what the hell am I running for? Now, let's talk about this dude here. This gentleman here is, wait a minute. Oh, wait, this is not the story. I forgot. I missed the story. Where is she? There it is. All right. Now, I talked to you about this before, right? This, we weren't sure because I didn't see the other person, but she won. She was the best. So Mary Sheffield made history by being elected as Detroit's first black woman mayor. See, we still got a first. We didn't want that black one in Virginia, but we still got a first over here. A first black woman. I hope she does right, because I'm still embarrassed by that heifer from Illinois that screwed up so badly. Mary Sheffield made history by being elected as Detroit's first black woman mayor in a black majority city on November 4th. She won a tight mayoral race against local religious leader, the Reverend Solomon Kinloch Jr. of Triumph church. I just don't understand those names either. Sheffield secured the victory with 76,000 votes, surpassing Kinloch. She will succeed Mayor Mike Dugan, who has served as the city's mayor for over a decade. Damn, he must have been doing a very good job. And will officially become the next mayor of Detroit in January. During the mayoral campaign, Sheffield pledged to improve public transportation, education equity, and address force multiplier violence. Her background as city council president indicated indicated her understanding of her constituents, especially given these challenges are issues of the city. In her victory speech, Mary Sheffield addressed Detroiters, stating to every Detroiter that voted for me tonight, whether you voted for me or not, I am here to listen to you, to fight for you, and to serve for you. Because at the end of the day, we are all the same thing. We want the same thing. A Detroit that works for everyone. Look, I keep telling people the same damn thing. A real leader's job is to actually take care of those under him. But people don't act like that. I don't get it. Anyways, Sheffield's historic win generated significant buzz on social media, with Black users expressing happiness about her becoming Detroit's mayor. Users posted reactions such as, "Oh wow, this is beautiful. So much history is being made tonight." And "A Black woman at that. Let's go." Another user exclaimed, "This makes me smile wide. Look at God. Victory, my dear sister. Amen." The D rose up. I hope so. The celebration extended to an election night party at MGM Grand Detroit, where Black voters were seen doing the electric slide. I missed the electric slide. To Cameo's Candy, as shared by @Violet Icon. I really wish I could have been there. That probably was fun as hell. Well, congratulations, Mary, and I hope you do a good job. Please don't shame us, because them motherfuckers love to shame us. Anyways, moving on. We're gonna go ahead and do my commercial, because we got a coming up. We're into the celebrity news, because tonight's almost done. I did change up some. Yes, yay for a Black female mayor. We didn't need that old girl over there in Virginia. We didn't need her. She batshit crazy. Not all skinfolk are kinfolk, and that wasn't kinfolk over there. But this, hopefully she kinfolk. Hopefully she is. If not, you know what's going to happen. Shit, they'll jump her ass faster than anything, because they don't give you a chance to make a mistake if your skin is brown. I'll tell you that right now. All right, when we get back, I'm going to do my promos for CBD Honey Lips and my little commercial. If you like what I'm doing, hit the like button, subscribe, get my word out, because I'm not getting paid for this, but I keep y'all on it, and I stay on my schedule. So, here we go. Where's that damn promo? Here we go. All right, hold on. Where is it? That is CBD Honey Lips. You can check them out on Instagram and Threads, and I think Twitch. If you're interested in them, that's CBD Honey Lips. I'm sorry, I'm about to cough. I was trying my best not to cough. All right, so let me go ahead and get to the next story, because yeah, it's interesting. I think this is the dude that did all the eating. Keith Lee. I get him and that other dude mixed up sometimes. That other guy. Yeah, I get him and him mixed up sometimes. I don't know, because I don't see him a lot, but when I do see him, they're like similar hue and they both got locks. So yeah. But anyways, check this out. Check out my commercial, and I'll be back with that.
Just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the. It's just me and the fam. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little Tay, that's my girl, that's my mascot. No one's go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with them racks out. Stay inside the house, turn.
Oh shit, I left that damn volume all the way up. God dang, I'm sorry if that was bugging y'all. Anyways, I'm back. So let's check out this right here. So, oops. All right. So this is about the babies. Keith Lee launches food initiative to help families for the holidays. If you say so, but I honestly think you should probably be, helping everybody right now. For a while, at least. If you can help, please help. So Keith Lee, a viral food critic and TikTok star, is using his platform to help those in need. He's a good man. He took to his social media on Friday, October 31st, to ask companies and his nearly 20 million followers on TikTok and Instagram to join him in meat donations. The donations are aimed at helping individuals battling food insecurity due to government shutdown and the uncertain status of SNAP benefits for over 42 million people. Lee shared his personal experience, stating that he first started making videos. He cooked for his wife 4 times a day. Damn, 4 times a day. I don't eat 4 times a day. If I eat twice a day, I'm good. Acquiring food through food stamps and gift cards. He also revealed his struggles with social anxiety, explaining that he overcame it by making meals for the less unfortunate and distributing them. That's a very good man. A follow-up video further highlighted the role food stamps played in his family's life, especially after the birth of his second daughter. Lee emphasized the food donations are not for public relations or brand deals. He is not seeking any partnerships or financial gain from his initiatives. He adamantly stated, I refuse to take any money and I don't want no partnership when it comes to this. His primary goal is for the initiative to be specifically about the families we're feeding and the holidays we're making. The video concludes with his daughters reinforcing his motivation. This is what it is about. It's about these babies. It's about their holidays. What'd you say? Hold on, let me go back because I wanted that up there as well. Yes, Keith is doing some stuff. Immediately after his announcement, small businesses and national brands began to join Lee's mission. Lee plans to share updates on the initiative progress on Instagram as it develops. He extended an invitation to brands in his follow-up video saying, if you're a brand and you want to be a part of it, I'll see you in the comments. God bless you. That's a good man right there. That's a good man. And I'm so glad that we have people like him because we got a bunch that aren't like him. And apparently, the next one coming up, I don't know what to tell you. He kind of pissed off his neighbors. And I don't know. I don't know. We just reported about this dude. Now he in trouble. God dang. All right. So how APRocky 11 million New York City condo allegedly turned into an uninhabitable nightmare for neighbors who just sued. Man, the worst thing to have is a bad neighbor. Seriously, they should know better than that. So apparently, Rocky is involved in a legal battle with a neighbor in his New York City condo building. The neighbor, owner of the unit below Rocky's, filed a $1.1 million lawsuit in Manhattan County Supreme Court on October 30th. The lawsuit claims negligence on the part of a team hired to oversee construction on Rocky's $11 million condo. That better be a big ass condo, and he better not pay rent, because I swear to God. The alleged negligence led to a flood that caused costly damage to the neighbor's home. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord Jesus. Oh no.
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
I guess. Oh Lord. That's messed up, man. I know that man can't stand him. I know that man can't stand him. God damn. I wouldn't like him either. Gonna flood my house? Woo! Several hot water pipes in Rocky's place allegedly burst in December 2024, causing a deluge of water to cascade into surrounding units. The plaintiffs units sustained significant damage, requiring ceilings, walls, floors, and electrical wiring to be torn apart and replaced. Sound like that whole building had to get come down. Shit, I'd be mad at hell. That's not Offset. That's APRocky. Girl, you fussing at the wrong person. That's APRocky that did that. Beyond structural damage, the owner also claimed to have lost furniture, clothing, and personal items valued at nearly $700,000. What the fuck was he doing? The plaintiff also had to pay $200,000 for temporary housing while their condo was uninhabited and undergoing repairs. Okay, where the fuck did they stay? Damn, this person has rich thoughts and taste. The damage was allegedly caused when the employees from APRO Painting opened windows into Rocky's apartment to vent fumes from their home work. The workers reportedly left the premises without closing the windows despite below freezing temperatures. This, combined with closed radiator supply valves, caused water in the radiator to freeze and crack the pipes. Damn! It was really that cold though? Really? The complaint states that once the water thawed, gushed. That's his BM for money. Shit, that's what I'm saying. Well, shit, I think they married me, personally. Gushed from the cracks, pipes, and continued to flow unabated due to lack of return valves, causing a massive flooding. The lawsuit names New York City contractor ADE or AID Pro Painting, the building's condo board, and APRocky's business manager, Tyson Beam, as defendants. It must be nice to be so rich that other people get sued for you. A spokesperson for Aid Pro Painting stated that an NDA limits their comments, but mentioned the company is awaiting payment for certain services provided. Prior to the lawsuit, APRocky has received the Fashion Icon Award at the 2025 CFDA Fashion Show on Monday, November 3rd. His acceptance speech particularly is heartfelt. Comments for Rihanna went viral. However, his week turned sour after their neighbor's accusations and the lawsuit. He ain't feeling so good. I think y'all both need to make a record together. I think that's probably the only thing that's going to get you going. And in more black disgrace, this dumbass. I don't give a fuck. I'm older than you, bitch, and I'm tired of listening to your ass do stupid shit. Nicki Minaj thanks Trump for addressing alleged persecution of Nigerian Christians, faces backlash. As you should, you dumbass. Now, this is a bimbo. This is a bimbo right here. I thought she was smart, but damn it, you just had to open your mouth one too many damn times. You find out what the hell's going on before you open your mouth, dumbass. So Nicki Minaj shared her feelings of gratitude after felon Donald Trump's statements condemning the persecution of Christians in Nigeria. She reshaped Trump's statement on X, Twitter, stating, "Reading this made me feel a deep sense of gratitude. Nicki, you're a fucking idiot." Minaj emphasized the freedom to worship in the U.S. and the importance of respecting different beliefs, stating no group should ever be persecuted for practicing their religions. I do agree with that, but you don't know what the fuck is going on, you idiot. Not to mention, this is America. That's Nigeria. Two different countries. How the hell is America going to tell Nigeria what the fuck to do? I don't get it. Somebody make it make sense. Minaj emphasized the freedom to worship in the U.S. and the importance of respecting other beliefs. Stated, yeah, I said that. She acknowledged the global horror of religious persecution and thanked the president, he's a felon, and his fuck-ups for taking this seriously. Minaj called for prayers for every persecuted Christian. You need your ass whooped because this is about money. They just want to go in there and try and colonize. Stop fucking with us. You're one of those dumbasses that you just like that crazy-ass Karen in Georgia that got all those Koreans arrested. You acting stupid. Shit. I never liked you. Trump threatened to invade Nigeria, guns ablazing, if the government didn't take immediate action to stop attacks against Christians. He stated that the U.S. could stop all aid to Nigeria and potentially intervene militarily if the unaliving of Christians continued. Dude, you just want to get in there to get the oil. That's all you want to do. Stop fucking with people and trying that. And this dumbass sat up here and fell for the okie doke. His remarks referenced ongoing violence in northern and central Nigeria, affecting both Christian and Muslim communities. Despite Trump's focus on religious persecution, experts suggest the conflict is fueled by more than just religion. Exactly. Won't you go help people in Rwanda and the Sudan, dumbass? Help the people in Sudan. They really need it. Nigerian President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I hope I said that right, responded to Trump's declarations asserting Nigeria's firm stance as a democracy with constitutional guarantees of religious liberty. He highlighted his administration's engagement with both Christian and Muslim leaders since 2023 to address security challenges across faith and regions. Look, god dang it. If your religion really isn't wanted there, how about you go somewhere where your religion is wanted? That will fix everything. If they were there first, you go somewhere. If you were there first, they go somewhere. Shit. Nigeria, wait here. Let's see here now. Tinubu stated that the characterization of Nigeria as religiously intolerant does not reflect our national reality. He emphasized that religious freedom and tolerance are core tenets of Nigeria's collective identity and that Nigeria opposes religious persecution. The Nigerian president affirmed that countries committed to working with the U.S. government and the international community to protect communities of all faiths. Many online users criticized Nicki Minaj for supporting that idiot statement. I think you're an idiot for that shit. Critics like Roland Martin called Trump a charlatan, which he is, and questioned his Christian identity. I think he's the Antichrist, me. Another user criticized Trump for starving people who were poor and renovating lavish spaces while people suffered. That fucking bathroom is stupid looking. And why is the toilet right there where the toilet is above the window? Everybody can see your ass. I don't want to see this creepy ass motherfucker's face. God, I just noticed he was in that picture. Some users equated Minaj's fan base, the Barbs and Trump supporter MAGA, to internet terrorist organizations. I'm starting to agree. You're a dumbass, and I can't fuck with you. Damn. Maybe you need to pay attention to your kid or something. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but shit, the kid ain't helping. Shit. You're an idiot. But at least this next story will make you feel better about the black star power going on here, because I don't know what to say about it. It's bullshit to me. Lakeith. I always thought this guy was kind of cute. Lakeith Stanfield on acting alongside his wife, Kashmir Tree Stanfield. I'm so glad he's married to a black woman. I thought he was married to a white woman because all I've been seeing is these handsome young men, but they got a white woman. So I figured, shit, this is just, this is regular. So this is nice to see. So Lakeith Stanfield is starring in Die My Love alongside Jennifer Lawrence and his real life wife, Kashmir Tree Stanfield. He emphasized the importance of women stating, I feel like coming out of this movie and we're reminded how important women are and how important they are to the entirety of creation in the world. Well, at least somebody said that. These dumbasses think we're fucking property. He praised his wife after witnessing her give birth, describing it as the craziest, most beautiful and powerful, amazing thing I've ever seen. During the birth, he was taking pictures with his Leica camera while holding her leg. You were holding her leg? Why were you holding her leg? Man, I would have knocked you out if you held my leg going through that shit. He also lauded Kashmir's performance in the film, saying she's amazing in the film. She's beautiful and it's amazing and made me look good. That's what a wife is supposed to do. His wife is supposed to compliment her husband. Husband's supposed to compliment his wife. Or whatever your partner is. Kashmir expressed excitement about working with her husband on screen for the first time, noting, my husband literally working with my husband and getting to play husband and wife was really amazing. She was compelled to join the film because the script resonated deeply with her due to its emotional truth. She stated, reading the script, I said, I absolutely have to do this. I have to be part of this story. There are these stories that are so real, so raw, so honest. As a mother of 3, damn, they got 3 babies? I'm proud of y'all. She understands the importance of being anchored by a family and wants to tell stories that make others feel a little less lonely. She connected with the characters through the lens of motherhood and the love for a child, even if she didn't always relate to every choice the character made. Lakeith and Kashmir were romantically linked in 2022, married later that year, and welcomed their first child in 2023. They did not take a break. Damn. They kept their baby's identity and gender private, similar to Lakeith's approach with his two older children from a previous relationship. You know what? I'm proud of it, because we really don't need to know their business. Kashmir mentioned their three beautiful children, whom she and Lakeith are absolutely obsessed with. They frequently consider how they can continue to make their children proud through their work and storytelling. And the new film, once again, is called Die, My Love. It is scheduled to hit theaters November 7th. That's pretty cool. It's a movie that follows a couple navigating mental illness, loss, and love. So no action, but if you're for the emotional, that's for you. All right, that's it for celebrity news. Now we're about to go ahead and run into health. So if you're not too interested in your health, please go on, because we're about to get into it. Because we got at least 3 stories about health, and then I got a double whammy for you. I got 2 palate cleansers, because I got a lot of questions about some of the shit that's going down. And if you're interested, I got 2 fashion shows if you're interested. But first, let's talk about this right here. This is one crazy ass story. It's a long story. I'm gonna have to cut some of it, but let's check on it. Where's my health one? Health. What's health? Oh, there it is. We are at war. The call that saves a life. So thousands of Americans die each year waiting for an organ transplant. Even as a record 48,000 organs were transplanted last year. Nearly a quarter of these recipients were Black patients, indicating both effectiveness of donation and disproportionate need for organs in the Black community. The system often makes patients wait until their bodies are severely compromised. Diagnosed with congestive heart failure in 2016, Etta Samuels, 72, chose a heart transplant over a pump. She had to wait in the hospital for a transplant, but received a heart surprisingly quickly, calling it a miracle. Samuel is still in pain and weak, but is focused on healing and looking forward to living. In 2013, Leisha Johnson, 47, sustained a severe hand injury during a Tough Mudder race. I don't know what that is, leading to a shattered hand and discovery of a mass. She underwent surgery to replace the mass with donor bone and woke up cancer-free, becoming a bone recipient. Dr. Brittany Claymore, 40, experienced a heart attack during labor in 2010 at age 26, leading to heart failure. She received a pacemaker and a defibrillator, and her heart stopped completely about 6 times when her son was 4, leading to her being listed for a heart transplant and waiting in the hospital for 9 months. She lived on a mechanical heart for a year and a half before her transplant in January 2018. Micah Claiborne, 15, experienced chest pains and profuse sweating while playing tennis, leading to a diagnosis of hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. He was on a transplant list for 10 months and received a heart transplant on October 14th, 2024. There we go. There are so many people that have basically had transplants, and it's all because people were willing to donate. So that's what it is. A life is saved by a call. So, hopefully we have people that are willing to donate. I don't know how that works if you're still alive, but, if I had it and I don't need it, you have it, I guess. I don't know. But we're going to move on. What women should know about lung cancer. If you're a woman with lung cancer, or you know someone with lung cancer, or you're coughing a little too much, you might want to listen. Lung cancer is the leading cause for cancer deaths for women in America, exceeding breast cancer. Despite its alarming toll, lung cancer is overlooked, underscreened, and underfunded. Lung cancer causes more deaths than breast, colon, and pancreatic cancers. Public awareness remains low, and women mistakenly believe they are too young or healthy healthy to be at risk. Survival rates for lung cancer was doubled, rising from 13% to 27%, thanks to improved screening, targeted therapies, and immunotherapy. Black women experience higher death rates from lung cancer despite having lower smoking rates. While lung cancer rates are decreasing among men, they continue to rise in women. Black Americans are disproportionately affected by lung cancer. Systemic barriers in screening, diagnosis, and treatment contribute to worse outcomes for Black communities, even though they smoke less on average. Women with lung cancer often face worse outcomes than men, particularly with late diagnoses. Many women in their 20s and 30s incorrectly perceive lung cancer as a disease primarily affecting older individuals. Low-dose CT scans can detect lung cancer early before symptoms become apparent. However, access to awareness of these screenings remain uneven. Updated guidelines from American Cancer Society recommend screening for adults aged 50 to 80 with a 20-pack year smoking history. Fewer than half of eligible individuals are currently getting screened. Symptoms can be subtle or mistaken for other conditions. Watch for persistent coughing, shortness of breath, hoarseness, chest pain, or coughing up blood. Oh, Lord, if you cough up blood, you better go call a doctor. Lung cancer treatment has significantly evolved in recent years. Advances include targeted therapies for specific genetic mutations and immunotherapy that activates the immune system. Minimally invasive surgeries and robotic techniques reduce recovery time. Awareness, early detection, and access to care are critical for changing lung cancer outcomes, whether a smoker, non-smoker, or young or older. The risk is real, and health protection is vital. Individuals concerned should speak up, and eligible individuals should get screened. Those diagnosed with lung cancer should know they are not alone and have treatments options. Yes, they do. Now, for our last health story of the night, we're getting close to the end. 11 things to know about the COVID-19 vaccines in 2025. So last summer, a surge in the 19 was reported, and it had become normalized that people did not see it as a reason to disrupt plans. There we go. Epidemiologists, including Bill Hanag from Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health, predicted COVID-19 would transition from epidemic to endemic. That basically means it's not going to fuck us up. All right, it's only in small areas now. Just because people have become used to COVID-19 does not mean precautions should be abandoned, especially when interacting with vulnerable populations. The dominant variant in the United States is XFG Stratus. Stratus was first detected in March 2024, but it took months to overtake the Nimbus NB .1.18.1 variant. Damn, that's a lot. One doctor whose name I refuse to say because there's a Z and a Y and a K there, explains that Stratus has been present in Southeast Asia since January and arrived in the U.S. around spring. Symptoms of Stratus include headache, fever, razor blade, sore throat, that feels like you have razor blades in your throat, in other words, cough, runny nose, congestion, nausea, vomiting, or diarrhea. Damn, that's a lot. The 2025 vaccine is expected to be effective against this variant. I already got mine. There are 3 COVID boosters available: Moderna, Pfizer, and Novavax, which were approved by the FDA in August. I don't remember what I got. A new study in New England Journal of Medicine shows that COVID vaccine booster can be life-saving and protect against severe infections regardless of age. Last season's mRNA COVID vaccine reduced the risk of emergency department visits by 29%, hospitalization by 39%, and death by 64%. Let's see here now. The COVID vaccine is no longer free as the Bridge Access Program was phased out in August 2024. Most insured individuals, including those with Medicare and Medicaid, should get the booster free if administered by an in-network provider. I got mine at CVS. Without insurance, the vaccine can cost over $200. Over $200. Resources that help with cost include GoodRx coupons, the Vaccines for Children program for those under 19, and manufacturers' Vax assistance programs like Pfizer Retail Vax Assist. See here now. The 2025 vaccine is safe for individuals with cancer or those who have been treated with for cancer. See, about 1 in 6 people hospitalized with severe COVID have weakened immune systems, which can result in cancer treatment or a history of cancer. The COVID vaccine protects these individuals from severe illness if infected. In 2024, COVID-19 deaths fell out of the top 10 causes of death, moving from 3rd in 2020 to 15th according to CDC. That's still fucking too close to me. Vigilance is necessary as not everyone around us is healthy. So make sure that you get vaccinated because I don't need to be carrying no germs and bring it to somebody I know because I really don't want to deal with that. Now, moving on, we are going to be looking at, I'm going to do my little commercial one more time, and then we're going to look at these 2 palate cleansers because I don't know what to tell you. I'm highly confused by some of this shit. Really, I am. So give me a second. I'm going to do my commercial. As always, if you like what I'm doing, please leave a like or something. If you don't like what I'm doing, leave a message and let me know. So let's check it out.
It's me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the fam. It's just me and the. It's just me and the fam. Yeah, yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little Tay-Tay, that's my hype girl, that's my mascot. No one's go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house, turned up with them racks out. Stay inside the house, turn.
All right, so in our palate cleanser, apparently there's an emu loose in Arizona. Emu named Frank captured after. Oh no, he's not loose anymore. Well, that's good to know. Frank has been captured. That's terrifying. I'd never want to open my window and see Frank at my window. I've heard about those bastards. Anyways, so let me see. Okay, here it is. An emu named Frank was on the loose for 2 days in Cottonwood, Arizona. The Cottonwood, Arizona Police Department received several 911 calls reporting an emu running loose through traffic. Officer Kellen Burns stated that dispatch started getting calls about an emu walking through a Walmart parking lot and trying to attack people. One caller mistakenly identified the Australian bird as a baby giraffe. I'm not joking. Why would you call that a baby giraffe? God dang it, it's a bird. Officers and animal control personnel were dispatched to handle the situation. It took some time to chase down the emu, which Burns described as speedy. I bet he was. Emus can run about 30 miles an hour, and Frank had an afterburner on that day. He had on the afterburners that day. The emu was finally caught due to its pursuers learning an unusual tidbit of animal trivia. Yes, another emu. Emus can't walk backwards. What the fuck? I never even thought about emus walking backwards. Emus can't walk backwards. Okay, I understand. Never wanted to ask that. Never wanted to know that, but now we do. Emus can't walk backwards. Officers were able to corner the emu next to a fence and take it into custody. Officer Burns confirmed that Frank is doing well. Frank has been returned back on his property. Why are these people buying these fucking pets? Fucking Frank. Damn it. I don't give a shit about Frank. Frank got loose in Arizona. Damn you, Frank. I knew a guy named Frank, but I never known a bird named. Stop naming strange animals after people. Shit. Crazy ass people. Moving on. Now this one, I wanted to get the video, but I didn't have time. Traffic cone used to rescue struggling raccoon from the ocean. How did he get in the ocean? What was he doing where did that damn traffic cone come from? That is not a normal traffic cone. So what the fuck was happening here? I think ICE has to do something with this. Will DeLeo and Elizabeth Heffron were walking along the shore in Charleston. There's raccoons in Charleston? Why did they go in the ocean? Okay. They observed a raccoon struggling in the water. I thought they could swim. The animal appeared exhausted and was unable to find an exit from the water. There's no exit from water. You just get to the shore. You just get to the land. They decided to intervene and help the struggling raccoon. You will regret that. He will be in your trash can tomorrow. A video posted on Instagram shows DeLeo bringing a nearby traffic cone to the ledge. DeLeo lowered the traffic cone into the water. Oh, that's how he got the I thought he had the cone already in the water. Oh, man, you owe somebody a cone. Those are city cones. Anyways, DeLeo lowered the traffic cone into the water for the raccoon to grab onto. The raccoon slipped off the cone multiple times during the rescue attempt. I think he was drunk. DeLeo was eventually able to lift the raccoon back onto dry land using the cone. After being released, the raccoon took a moment to rest on the ledge. Following its rest, the raccoon ran away from the scene. He was then seen the next day in somebody's trash can, probably pissing him off. I don't know, but damn it. Did you need to save it? I don't know. Yeah, go ahead and save it, I guess, but a raccoon? Why was it in the water? Why was it so far out? Don't they know how to swim? How did he get out there? There's so many questions. And I'm still wondering about Frank the Emu. How did he get out? Where did he come from? Who bought him? Why did you let him get out? What's wrong with y'all? We dying out here and these goddamn people having crazy ass pets. That's it for the news. I have two fashion shows left, but damn, it's late. And I don't want to keep y'all too late. So how about we do this next time? And I'll try and shorten up the stories and get my script right. Because I spent a lot of time struggling. Thank y'all for coming, though. Thank you as always. And as always, if you have a suggestion to make this more entertaining or you think this would be something to catch people's attention, let me know in the comments. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming. I'm glad it wasn't as dark as it has been. And hopefully by the midterms, maybe I can stop reporting. I doubt it. But anyways, thank you for coming. I love y'all. And, good night.
I can't say.
Sorry.
I can't say. No, I always gotta go. Playing house, this ain't home with my soul. On the road, I can't say. No, I always gotta go. Playing house, this ain't home with my soul. On the road.